Hey, yo, what's going on? My name is Tony, and today I'm going to show you the absolute most efficient by far method for farming dragon parts from Farosh. Thank you for joining me, really. Alright man, look, there's a few other similar methods out there. I've taken what works best from all of them, cleaned it up, perfected it, and I really do believe that this is the best strat to get you them precious parts you're looking for. Obviously, you're going to need a bow and a good stock of arrows. You'll also need to be able to light a campfire over and over again. So without further ado, look at the map. We're going down to the Farosh region. The ideal shrine to warp to is the Shota Sa shrine because it's almost exactly where we need to be. It is behind a waterfall though, so I suggest wearing the Zora armor to get up the waterfall. That is not a requirement, but it does make the job very easy, and we are talking about farming like a pro in this video. Farosh spawns right here out of the Riola spring every morning, and I like to set up my campfire right here on the edge of the rock in this little nook where the grass dips in and stops. This way the fire is underneath the tree enough to stay dry even in the harshest storms, which it does rain a lot up here, so it is very important. And also, if you miss your first shot, you do get more opportunities because from this angle Farosh is coming closer to you and you'll get another opportunity. Or you can just hold on a second longer than what I do in this tutorial and you'll get an even closer shot than what I'm going for. So you start your fire. I like to sit down and wait until morning because that way you have the best lighting to see the dragon the easiest and shoot for your part. When done properly, you really shouldn't have to even walk away from your campfire. Just catch the breeze, ride up a bit with the paraglider, and take your shot at whatever parts you want. Now here's the best part. When you hit Farosh, you can drop back down, start your fire again. I like to light the fire while we're waiting for the scale to fly off. That way it gives me something to do while we're waiting. And if you try to just relight the fire as soon as you wake up in the morning, I feel like that takes a little bit of your attention away from being prepared to catch the breeze and aim at Farosh. I just had better accuracy focusing and waiting to light the fire until after that job was done. And then you don't have to go and pick that part up just quite yet. You can let them collect and pile up. When you shoot Farosh from this close, there's only 4 places that the parts will fall and they will collect, and you can go collect them all up later after you've really got a nice harvest. Then you just repeat this process as much as you want until you have as many parts as you want for whatever you're doing it for. Careful though, once you start to notice that Farosh is taking a little bit more time to fade in, or that the parts when you shoot them aren't glowing right away, you're losing frame rate and the game is getting ready to crash. So you might want to go collect your parts and not push it too far. I've seen it happen. I've not tried it myself, although I don't rule it out. It might be a fun live stream idea sometime to break the game by collecting Farosh parts. I don't know. When it's time to go collect my parts, I prefer to do that at night because the contrast from the evening lighting makes it just that much easier to see the parts glowing around in the area. They do glow during the day as well. That's just a preference of mine. I've found that when there are strays, because the wind blows strong enough to move a piece out of my pile, that I'm able to see it and go catch it, and I get all my parts that way. Dragon parts are either awesome or absolutely necessary for certain armor upgrades, powerful cooking recipes, or just plain old flippin' to make them sweet, sweet rupees. You need a Farosh scale to open up the Shea Katha shrine at the Spring of Courage. You need different dragon parts to do upgrades on the champion's tunic, the barbarian armor, and the armor of the wild. Adding dragon parts to your cooking recipes with any buff effects like being stronger or being able to withstand the cold or the hot will boost the effects immensely. The horn will boost the effects up to 30 minutes. A shard of fang will do 10.5 minutes. The claw 3.5 minutes, and the scale 1.5 minutes. And these parts are also pretty valuable as well. To sell a shard of horn is 300 rupees. A shard of fang goes for 250. The claws go for 180, and the scales go for 150. So this is a very viable way to farm rupees as well. Finally, this job will be a lot easier if you've gotten the Thunder Helm, which I personally prefer to defend off against all the electricity, or the full rubber suit upgraded to at least 2 2 stars, which I honestly never even bother. Or an elixir, which is perfect if you haven't progressed far enough in the game to get the thunder helm yet. Again, to protect against the electricity, it will make the job so much more efficient to not have to worry about getting hit by the electricity, and so I obviously recommend it. I hope this helps and you can see why it's the most efficient strategy, and I hope you guys have fun with it. I hope you got a lot out of this. I hope it was valuable for you, and I hope it's inspired you to try it out for yourself and get similar results as well. Let me know how it goes in the comments below. Please do show the like button some love. Subscribe if you're new and you want to catch all that good new Zelda stuff we got coming out soon. It's all free. It all helps the channel out so immensely, and you can change your mind at any time, so what can be better than that? Anyway, until next time, stay cool, stay well, and always keep punching out there. Aloha.